Hello everyone, it's Lucas here from Swaggerbond and I'm back with some more Fear Effect 2 for the PlayStation 1. Hope you're doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. Alright, so we're carrying on Fear Effect 2 and things are going to get a little bit tricky now. We have three very tough puzzles to solve and I've had to look up a walkthrough because honestly these puzzles are so taxing, they're so long and they really kind of break up the flow of the Let's Play, if I'm honest. I did do it a couple of times just to kind of take myself through the motions. Basically we have to arrange some shapes so they match the other ones on the computer. We have to then I think we've got to change some valves, no, some lift valves around. We have to change the electrical current to try and get the lift working and things like that. And we also have to mess around with the circuit board. It's not fun, if I'm honest. So I do apologise if I'm just running around in circles. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go here. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else I can go. So I'm just looking around here. I'm looking for the waterfall. I think we're in the right place now. It's just down to perspective as well. It's kind of like lulls me into thinking I'm going the right way and sometimes I'm not. Here we go, this is where we need to be now, so we need to be here. I will try and get this done as expediently as possible and I will be kind of editing it, the circuit board one, because I don't know how to do it, if I'm honest. You will see what I mean when we get to it. It's just, I've no idea how I'm solving the puzzle. Basically you just got to get the voltage down somehow from 14 to 0. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I will try and get through this. So it is a little bit slow, if I'm honest. Nothing much kind of happens, so it kind of just, I guess it just feels a little bit boring at this point. The puzzles to me at this point are really unnecessary, but they've got to be done apparently, so we'll just shoot this dude here. Just get what he's got there. Alright, let's try and solve this puzzle while we're here. Right, so we need to go over here first. We need to use the flash disc, because yeah, unless you've got like a walkthrough or something.
Welcome. Security system suspension code detected. Verifying. Access enabled. Please correspond with 6-digit geometric code.
Yeah, so basically, as I said, if you haven't got a walkthrough, this bit could take you quite a while. You have to match these shapes, and this took me ages to kind of... I did actually manage to get 4 on my own, but I kind of give up halfway through because I'm like, how do I do it? So we're going to have another go here. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Not very original. So some are pretty easy actually. Some are a little bit more difficult. So the next shape is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So this one's pretty easy too, I guess. Down, up, down, up, down. Okay, 2 for 2. Right, shape 3 is up, down, up. So up. I think that was 4. Down. And then up, I think. There we go. Excellent. Right. Now this next one is down. Down. Up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Okay. Shape number 5. This is just like tedious to do if you're kind of on your own. So this one is down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left. Down, I think it's down, left, and down, left in it. Yeah, that's that one. And the final one is down, right, up. Left, down, up, left, down, up, down, up. So yeah, there's no way I'm kind of fiddling about and trying to mess around because it just eats into my time.
Commencing security system suspension. Hardware maintenance option enabled.
Right, okay, so now that we've done that, we have to kind of... I think this is the circuit board bit that we have to do. I think it's in this next room. Is this the one? Let's see, is this it?
Looks like I'll need to create a closed-loop circuit and neutralize the voltage at the same time.
Yeah, so this one I've no idea how to do. All I can remember is that, see here where it says 14 volts, we have to connect all the pieces and the components so it says 0. So this could take a while. I'm trying to remember what I did really. So that goes there, 13 volts. I'll be very surprised if I do this quickly. Yeah, but you can rearrange the pieces. If you press square or circle, you can select the piece and you can kind of create like a loop, and that kind of works a bit. So you just, the way I see it is you just put pieces on and you just experiment and just see what works and what doesn't, I guess. I don't think that's going to work. As I said, I'm not an electrician, so I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go, there's 12 volts. So you know you're doing something right when the voltage goes down, so I'm slowly getting better at this. Right, and basically it's kind of like the Crystal Maze, I don't know if anyone remembers that from the 90s, where kind of like there's something wrong, you know, with it, and you've got to kind of figure out what's the problem with it. But it's not obvious what's wrong with it. It's just like craziness. So I'm just going to try everything that I can really and just see what works. When the voltage starts to go up, you'll know you've done something wrong. That's the thing, is like, if you don't really know what you're doing here. There we are. So see that? I don't even know what I'm doing and I'm down to 11 already. So something's kicking in. I don't know whether that's going to make a difference. Okay, so let me have a look. I just don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Well, that hasn't really made a difference, so we'll just take these off for now. I don't know if this is how do you fit all this in? See, there are some pieces that you just can't touch at all, so like some are set in place, and that's probably a good thing, because like if you don't know what you're doing, then you're probably just going to end up doing what I did and just adding to it. I know one of these is like a loop. There's a loop in one of these that we have to do, but it doesn't seem to, I can't seem to remember what the loop was. See how that piece is fixed there, so we can't do anything there. I don't know what to do. Get this down to 10 volts will be alright, but I'm just trying everything that I can. So I'm going to fiddle around with this. I will edit this video, so, you know, honestly, I don't know the solution. All I can do is fiddle around, and what I'll do is I'll edit it so you'll see the final picture. So if you are playing and using this as a let's play or whatever, you'll have a, you just match what's on the picture basically, because I'm so sorry that I just don't know. This puzzle just came right out of the blue for me, and it's just like, okay, you're going to do this now, and I'm like, well, what happened to the puzzle, you know what I mean? Like, what else do I need to do here? It's like, it's not making a difference. Anything I'm doing is just, oh, it's so slow and monotonous, this one. I don't know what the right thing is here. I'm just kind of removing stuff. Oh, 2 of these valves. I wonder. I suppose you could just try everything and see what works and what doesn't, but nothing I do seems to make a difference. God, okay, so I will try like matching. All I can think of is like matching these bits, but they don't seem to match up very well. One is definitely a loop, I remember that. I think that's probably that one. I'm just going to fill it all up and see what happens. No, doesn't make a difference. Alright, I'm just going to cancel it. Sorry guys, I'm just going to try this again. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. That's the problem. Luckily the puzzle resets when you go off it. So... Right, well that hasn't done anything. Okay, I really don't know what to do then. That's not done nothing. 13 volts, right, so that's done something. Alright, okay. No. Oh my god. And I would use a walkthrough, but I'll be honest with you, I don't understand what the symbols are that the people have put. They've done these charts, but they don't. Like I said, I'm looking at them. It just doesn't look very. It doesn't look very good. It's just a bunch of lines, and it's not very clear. So I can't really, you know. So I'm going to have to just do this. It's just going to be pure guesswork. Right. So it's like there's 14 things, and I've got to get it right. And I'm just not sure what that is, basically. There we are, that's 13. So I always remember that one, at least. Okay. I just don't understand this at all. Right, okay. Righty, so I suppose we'll just try and just mess around and see what we can see. I keep forgetting you can turn these as well, so you can turn them a different way if you need to. See, it's just I don't feel like I'm making a difference here, because you will know when you've done something because the voltage will change either up or down, so that gives you a good indicator of whether you're doing it or not. In my case it's probably not, so I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, because it's just like it's not giving me any indication. So it would be good if they gave you more indication of what you're doing wrong, because if you don't know what you're doing, there we are. I see how I've got 12 there, so it's 12 volts. So somehow I've managed to get it down a little bit. No, I don't think that's a... I don't know. How are you gonna... This makes no sense, by the way. Okay. As I said, some you can move and some you can't. That is pretty handy, I guess. 12 views. That doesn't really do anything. 12 volts, I mean. I don't know why I said views. Doesn't seem to do a lot, so I'm trying... No, so what do I do? Okay. Alright, so we need to keep that in there. 12 volts. Oh, what the... This doesn't connect to anything, does it? 12 volts. It's just a really, really asinine puzzle, you know what I mean? It really shouldn't have been implemented, because it's like... I feel like it's just a little bit too complex, and it doesn't really add to the game in any way. It's kind of annoying. It kind of reminds me of the bit from Terminator 2. I think it was on the NES or Game Boy, where we had to reprogram the Terminator's brain using the circuit board. It's really weird. I'm sorry about this, but I've got to start again. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. 13 volts. Right, okay. I wish I knew what the right solution was, but there's nothing to tell you, you know what I mean? It's all kind of guesswork. So, I'm going to say that this is a corner piece. We'll just say that that connects to that, because I have no idea if it does or not. Okay. That's made no difference. Right, okay. I hate this puzzle. I'm sorry, but I just don't like it at all. It's like whatever you do just makes no difference. There's nothing I can do here. That's you have to fiddle about with it. I'm gonna keep trying. But I wish I knew what I was doing. I don't really know what I'm doing here. It's the thing. So I'm supposed to create some kind of circuit here. It's just all messed up. There we go, 12 volts. So I did something there. I don't know what I did. So I wonder if this will connect to that then. We can try it. So I'm just trying everything here, just seeing what works and what doesn't. And I just wish they'd just give you like instant notification as to whether you're doing it right. Like, how are you going to know if this is correct? You're not really, are you? 12 volts. It's just nothing seems to work. Sorry, but I don't like this puzzle at all. Have I said that? I don't like it. It's too unpredictable. No, that doesn't work. So I don't know what. I guess I'm supposed to build it first before I put them in. But it's like I don't know what I'm putting and where. So there's always like one of these there. There we are, 11 volts. So I'm getting there slowly, but it's still super confusing because I can't remember. Alright, the grid's small, but I can't remember what I've done and what I haven't. So you have to just keep chopping and changing if you're anything like me. Well, that hasn't made a difference. If only I could just fit this in somewhere. Right, that's made no difference whatsoever. Okay. Don't know. Still 11 volts. Oh my god, this is just. Again, it's like what do I put here? So I tried filling up, but they don't work. I just wish I knew how to do this. I know I've done it before. It took me ages. I fluked it, but it's like this is just way too complicated. So it says I need to create a looped closed circuit, but yeah, this is why I failed. I'm not an electrician at all, so I don't know what the heck. Ah, there we go, 10 volts. So he says, so we're doing well. So we got 10 volts. So that means there's 10 more things left that we need to sort with this thing. So I'm just going to try everything. Still 10 volts. I don't believe this to be correct, but I don't really know. 10 volts. Okay, right, let's. Oh, I've got to be careful here and try and figure this out. Alright, let's try that. There we are, 9 volts, so that's done something. Okay, 8 volts. We're on our way. Who says I didn't learn anything at art school? Nah, mate, anything to do with electricity or, you know, DIY, I can't do it. I wish I could. I'm just not that bloke. That sort of bloke, you know what I mean? Not that I've got no interest in it. I just physically can't do it. It's just not in my remit, I'm afraid. Right, so we're down to 8. We're doing well. That means there's 8 things wrong with this that I've got to try and figure out how to create another circuit. So I'm going to try just... Right, well that hasn't done nothing. Oh. So, what do I do then? Okay. No, it's not done nothing. If I can just bring the voltage down, right. I'm really trying to work this out. I just don't know what I'm doing. 8 volts. Oh man, it's like the worst thing ever. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm supposed to create a circuit. I know that, but like nothing works. Like, I can't connect that to that. I don't think. I don't know if there's multiple solutions or what, but like I'm supposed to create this massive circuit, but what do I do? It's like, again, this all just looks like gobbledygook to me. Do I use that? Okay, what did I say? I said there was always a pipe, or there was always some connection to that, wasn't there? There was like a connection. Okay. That does nothing. That's fixed. I don't know if any of this is even going to work. Still 8 volts. Ah, right, okay. So I think it's something to do with that, actually. It's supposed to connect in a certain way, and I think... There we go. See that? My brain did something weird then. It started working. I was like, well, maybe I should just mix that to that. And so only 7 more things wrong with this thing, and then we can sort it out. Believe it or not, this is the quickest I've been on this. This is not an easy puzzle from what I understand. So, alright, so they've got to connect to... They've got to connect to them somehow. I don't know how this is supposed to work, but... Alright, I'm going to try that, and I'm going to just... No. Okay, well that hasn't really done a lot. Oh god. I'm just gonna go for it. 7. It's not like anything happens if like... I'm looking at it, I'm really trying to think, like, if I was an electrician, what would I want to be, how would I want it to connect up, so... There we go, 6. So, the connection was just off, that's off that bit, right. There we go, and I've connected that to that. I think, so that should do something, so I'm getting through it, but I'm not sure how. Okay, well that hasn't done nothing. Well then I don't know what to do. I still got spaces left on the board, but they don't want to do nothing, so no, that hasn't done nothing. Oh god. I mean, as you can see, I mean, I'm figuring it out, but like, it still doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's that goes there. No, it just sucks that there's nothing that. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing to fit. It just doesn't fit at all. I'm really trying to get this to work. It's not. It doesn't do anything. And it's frustrating because like, I just want to get back in there and bust some heads and shoot bad guys. And that's what I love about this game. You have to do this freaking puzzle, right? Alright, is this not going to do nothing at all? I'm just going to try something here. I don't know. Trying anything. Right, so that hasn't made any kind of difference whatsoever. Okay. Thought it would, but alright. That bit seems a bit sketchy. I think there you go. So that needs to be connected to that. So right, so 5 things now. So it all needs to like connect somehow. But look at this, let me show you guys something. That doesn't connect to that. So it's like, everything's just got like backwards here. So everything's got to kind of connect. We got 5 anyway, so there's only 5 more things to do. Again, believe it or not, this is the quickest I've ever been with this. I'm not even sure, like... Right, that doesn't make a difference whatsoever, okay. Right, so let me just follow this trail. I think maybe this. There you go, 4. So it is working. We're getting there. I'm sorry if you can hear bloody kids outside. Every time I'm trying to film a freaking retro video, it's like... I get that it's sunshine, but it's just annoying. I've been trying to film this for days now. The kids just keep coming out, and it's like, come on, just go somewhere else. Oh my god. Right, okay. 4 things now wrong with this. I've got to figure this out. So, I think we're just gonna plonk them in there because they need to connect somehow. These need to connect. Like that, and we're going to put that in there. No, that's made no difference. Alright, need to put that back there. Okay, 4 volts. Let's need to get the voltage down another 4 times, and then that's it for this puzzle. But I don't know what I'm doing. No, that's made no difference. No. No. That doesn't work at all. What the hell am I supposed to do? No, that's made no difference. 4 volts. Okay, so we've got... It just looks broken to me, like... 4 volts, so we connect that to that. 5 volts, 4 volts. Okay, so we're on the right track. So I hate anything like this. I don't think there should be something there personally, so we're going to take that out. Makes no sense. If only I could do this. I'd love to do this. Right, so there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong, that there's something I'm not doing, or there's something I've missed. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to just stick another one of these. I remember now. It's something to do with this, isn't it? No, that's 5 volts, so that's wrong. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just... Oh no, what's go? Oh shit, I think I've just screwed this up. Oh no. See, that's what I get for messing around. I can't remember. I just... Right, trying to solve this puzzle. I'm going to put 2 fuses here. I'm going to use an arrow here. Right, okay, so with that, and then we're going to put... We finally solved this bloody puzzle. We need 2 hours to do it. So there you go.
Live video deactivated. Self-looping video test activated.
Good. The central elevator controls. These wires match the top pattern, which means that it must be like I'll have to match to isolate the elevators.
Alright, so this puzzle is, I would say, seemingly straightforward. Much better than the previous 2 anyway. You can see now we have some fuses that we have to move, and we have some live wires. So we need to swap around the wires in order to kind of get the elevator kind of working. As you can see on the left hand side, it's the bottom row that we want. You can see there's 2 rows, a top row and a bottom row, so we need to basically turn off the fuses and then replace the wires and swap them around until we've got white, green, purple, yellow, blue and red. So yeah, it sounds easy, but turning one fuse off kind of activates another, and kind of like you have to kind of like be very observant, because you can kind of turn a fuse off, but you have to make sure that the fuse is, you know, out of the way, because as I said, if you touch a live wire, then you will get electrocuted. That's the problem with this. As I said, fairly straightforward though. So I've had to kind of switch from doing live commentary to doing this commentary for this puzzle, and probably for the remainder of this video, or this set of videos anyway, because I've been having problems with my microphone. I don't know what it is, whether it's the new HD output I've got, basically, because I got this device which turns the composite signal into HD, and for certain situations my microphone seems to struggle with that, or the signal through my capture card seems to struggle. So the original commentary for this is basically just a garbled mess of interruptions, you know, buzzing and like things where it just cuts out. So hence the reason why I'm kind of doing commentary over this. But anyway, things get exponentially much better now that once we solve the puzzle, because I was getting very disenchanted with this. Because I just thought 3 big puzzles in a row, it's just not right as far as I'm concerned. I still don't agree with it, if I'm honest. I just feel like it's a little bit too much like overkill. But luckily the game does get better after that, so there is always that. Because I was thinking, honestly, when I was doing that circuit board, it took me an hour to do it, and I was thinking, you know what, I just don't want to play this anymore. That was the feeling I had. but somehow I managed to kind of get through it. I was able to kind of view one of my previous attempts and then look at the circuit board and then solve it that way, because something flashed in my head towards the end and I was like, okay, how do we solve it? And then I managed to kind of remember what I did. I looked up a screenshot of what I did, and then that's the only way I was able to solve it. As I said, the walkthroughs, I'm going to say some of the FAQs are just rubbish, because it's like, I understand that they use the computer and stuff, but like the diagrams are just like dots and dashes, and they say, oh, this means, this means a fuse, this means, a connection, or it doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, it's just kind of trial and error. But anyway, this one, as I said, I'm just swapping everything here, trying to turn things off and turn things on. So basically, the green's in the right place. I just need all the others moved now. So the yellow needs to be where the white one is. The white one actually needs to be where the yellow is too. So we need to swap those two around. So there we are. So the white's off now. So now we know the white's off. We have to basically be very careful and be observant, because it's easy to turn the white back on again. So we need the white and the yellow off. Now I've no idea what the combination is. I'm just trying different things here. So once you turn something off, I should say, I'm getting confused, and then you turn it on and you need it immediately turn it off again, because you're going to get mixed up and confused and it'll go around. See how I've just screwed up there because I wasn't paying attention? I didn't turn the white off, so I thought I had. So just once you see that sparkle, you know that you can't really take it out. So I'm just trying to turn everything off. But the problem is, as I said, there we are, I think that's done it now. But now the yellows come on, there we are, so they're both off now. Yellow and white are off. But for some reason, I'm just turning it back on. It's very weird, there we are, so let's swap that around now, there we are, boom, right, so, great, so the white and the yellow are exactly where they need to be now, so the green is where it needs to be. So I think it's just the purple now, and the blue, I believe, need to be swapped around, so... yeah, it's quite a laborious process, this, and as I said, this is why I haven't been able to upload any Fear Effect 2 until today, because of these friggin' puzzles. As I said, I try to tackle them late at night, but it's mentally exhausting, particularly the shape drawing puzzle. I hated that. You know what I mean? It just seemed utterly pointless and just dull, and so that ate up a lot of time till I had to physically look up a solution. As I said, I have no problem solving puzzles myself. In fact, that's how I prefer to do it. But when you're on a game for well over an hour for 2 puzzles, that's about 2 hours, and you haven't made much progress, then I start thinking, is it me or is it the game? And I've come to the conclusion that the puzzle's just a little bit too hard. I love challenge, I love solving difficult puzzles, but it just seemed impossible. But it's just where this game falls down. It's a real shame, because as I said, this game is awesome, and I don't want to be solving complex puzzles like this. And I've got a feeling there's probably going to be more of them coming up later, so I'm just going to have to shake it off, as Taylor Swift would say, and just get on with it. So as you can see, I'm trying to turn off certain things here. So the blue one's off, so I'm trying to get the I think the purple, so the purple and red need to move as well. So the red and the purple need to move. So I'm just kind of trying to get the purple off here. So we've moved the red. There really was no need to move the red, but I can only put it down to fatigue and tiredness. It's just trying to figure out, because I said it gets to you mentally, and it's almost like once you do it, it's still only a small component of the game, and then once we've done this, we have to go back to the party, and we have to use Rain to get a key card off some bloke so we can get to the elevator, and then we got to get Hana to the elevator, and then we got to solve a puzzle in the elevator, a quick one, just so Rain and Hana can get to their respective floors and do their jobs. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. So yeah, I really wish I knew the combination for this. As I said, my first or second time or third time doing it, I would say. All I know is just keep moving things around until you turn off the required one. That's it, really. That's the best kind of advice I've got. That purple one needs to be where the red is, really. So both need to be off. Again, it can be easy to kind of miss when one's gone off because you're so busy moving things around. So I just had the red off there for a minute. I just saw it with my own eyes, but I think I will say my other self who's playing it must have missed it. That's all I can think of. So I'm just going to carry on moving things around. I don't know what the combinations are. These heads are just annoying. So if I can just at least turn one of them off, that would be good. So come on. Right, let's move that there, come on. Right, so the red's off now. The red is off. So I just need to get the purple one off, so I've got to figure out the combination to that. Now see, that's gone wrong, so I've turned the red back on. I think I just had the purple off there. So it's just like, it's one of those friggin' puzzles where it's just so awkward because I'm like, I'll make a plan and I'll be like, oh, you know, I'll do some more Fear Effect 2, and 9 times out of 10 I can knock them out of the park, no problem. I can get some videos done pretty quickly, but this has just held things up significantly. There we are, so the red's off now, so we get this purple off, then we'll be in business. So yeah, it just holds things up, like to the point where it's like I make a plan and I can't do it. So that's why these videos are late, because I just these bloody puzzles. But yeah, it is cool though that we have to switch discs every now and again. I do like that. It's very sort of fast moving. So for example, like towards the end of this video, we have to swap to disc 1 again, which is interesting because we switched to disc 2, and it just always felt like there was more. So they've kind of mixed and matched it. There we are. So both are off now. We can swap them around, and that should solve the puzzle.
Oh no. Hana, come in.
Are we there yet?
We got a big problem.
No! What'd you do?
I fried the elevator isolation circuit. I'm sure I just alerted all the local security systems down here.
All right, don't panic. We go to Plan B.
What's Plan B?
I'll let you know as soon as I think of it.
I'm sorry I messed up, Hana.
No worries. Just get up here fast and safe.
Right, so with that, the puzzle has been solved, as Clouseau would say. So Rain has to get back now, kill some guards, and we need to kind of get her to the party. So she now has a bridge control card, I think it is. So this will allow us access into the room, because there's basically an area which looks like, I don't know if anyone remembers Quantum Leap with Ziggy. Al Calavici has got Ziggy and all those coloured lights. Well, there's an area that kind of looks like that. So that's what it kind of reminds me of, and that's where we need to head to, and that's where we need to use the card. And then Rain's got to get into the party and steal a key card. So yeah, a lot going on in this one, if I'm honest. Too much. So there we go. We'll just save the game like that. We'll just run up this ramp here, so through the door. It kind of sucks because like not a lot happens while you're doing these puzzles, and now you get back to doing what you like. And for me, it's shooting baddies. I absolutely love it. Right, just take his ammo. There you go, mate. We'll take that. Thank you very much, Lee. And we'll just pop through the door like so. There we go. So now we need to climb down here. Need to go back into Pandora's maze, go to those tiles that reveal that hidden wall, that hidden entrance, and that's our next destination. But yeah, we've got to get past some guards first, so it's a little bit tense, but at least you know that's kind of like, that's what I mean, the game kind of indicates that you have to go back there, hence the guards, you know, the extra guard patrols that they put on. So that is a nice touch. So, oh god, I thought I'd shot him down. Guards, there we are. What's he got on him? More ammunition. Oh, I don't know why I went over there. It kind of looked like a gun. See that little black thing there with those three lights? That kind of looked like a gun, but it was like a texture or shadow or something. Here we go. Oh god, more guards. There we are. We wiped him out. There's another one trying to sneak in and attack, but we were just a little bit too quick for them. So let's just pick up that ammunition here and progress. All right. Come on, Rain, turn it around, girl. There we are, pick that up. There's some more ammo over there. We can pick that up, great. So, let's go back into the maze. And back to, I would say back to normal, really. Alright, there's another dude here. I'm trying to aim for him, but it's just, there we are. Wasn't happening for a minute. There you go, mate. Take his ammo, move over this direction, and we'll just head over here. And as you can see, you step on these tiles and this moves this bit. Right, here we go, and this is the area I was talking about. See that on the wall? It kind of reminds me of Quantum Leap. It's very cool. We have to get to a door that we couldn't get to before. We couldn't get into before. Now we've got the bridge control. I think it's the bridge control card or whatever. I think this allows me access. Is it the bridge? Yeah, this like raises a bridge or does something. Or maybe it's not a door, I don't know. Yes, it just raises a bridge.
Hana, I found a way to the atrium. Give me a minute to get into gear. I'll join you at the party.
Good girl. Okay, here's the plan. The security guards must have access to the elevators. We just need to get close to one of them and snag a key card.
They're all carrying weapon sensors. How can we get close without being detected?
Well, they can't have them on all the time. Let's split up and see if we can catch one of them on a break or something.
It's worth a shot. Contact me if you find one. I'll do the same.
All right, good luck.
Right, so here we are at the party. Hana is dressed very, very lovely and ready, but we're not here to mingle. We have to go and snag ourselves a key card off a very, very drunk bloke in the men's toilets. So we have to find the toilets first. I think it's just up here actually. I think it's around. So yeah, there it is. So that's where we need to be. We need to sneak in there, grab the guy's key card. Now the problem you're going to see me having with this is the perspective. It's the changes and stuff, because I'll come from one area and it looks like the area, I know it's going to sound really weird, but the area I've just been to, it feels like I need to go there because I've come in a different direction, because again the perspective keeps changing, so I do make a few errors here. So I'm just going to go and pop into the ladies here and just save the game. Otherwise I'll have to do the that bit again with the maze, and it's too fiddly, so I need to be here at the party so I can kind of concentrate. Now this next puzzle's not too bad, because all we've got to do is literally take the card. So as long as you don't show any weapons and you stay out of the way of the human metal detectors, you'll be absolutely fine. If you screw up in the toilet, they'll just be like, oh excuse me miss, this is the men's bathroom. So you just got to kind of get out of the way and just find the dude. He's very easy to find. He's like in a you know, he's in the toilet, he's like throwing up, you'll be fine. So yeah, I need to actually find it now. So I'm wondering which direction it's in. And every time I come to this party, or every time I'm here, or any time I have to do something here, it becomes very confusing, because you've got two sets of escalators and they all look the same. So this is the men's toilets. It's absolutely massive compared to the female door, isn't it? So the idea is we need to get in here. There's a dude over there who's throwing up, but look at that. See, excuse me miss, this is the men's bathroom.
Excuse me miss, this
so
is the
we
men's
can't
bathroom.
actually
Oh my god, I'm so
we just got to keep doing it
Sorry.
until we can get past the metal detector guys. So One thing I found to do is just hide in the cubicle, and then while they've got their backs, just go out and then quick turn, go to this bloke and press triangle.
Easy does it.
There we are. We snagged this key card, so now we can get out of here. Look at these guys. They're just like oblivious. There's a very sexy lady in the men's bathroom. So only if you approach them will they kind of approach you. So yeah, now I need to find the elevator. And I'm not entirely sure if it's this one, this side, or it's the next side. Again, because there's two sets, I get them very mixed up. I think it's the other side actually, but now we've got the key card. We'll save the game anyway. So yeah, if I am going to be wandering around different escalators, I do apologise. I get very confused here. They look almost identical. They both got two or three floors, and it's just annoying. So there we go. Awesome. So the game is now saved. All I've got to do is get Rain to the elevator now, and then that'll trigger the next sequence of events where we have to get in the elevator and then solve another quick puzzle in order for the girls to get to their respective areas where they need to be. So yeah, we'll skip this. Right. See, I've just come from there and it's like... See, this is what threw me off because of the perspective, so I end up going all the way back to the one I've already been to a few times, and because of the way the camera changed, I couldn't quite see that I've already been here. It's really annoying. So I know I've already been here and I'm trying to get away from it, but the perspective keeps throwing me off. So look, the camera will change here. Right, I go this way and then I can carry on this way, so this is where I need to be, right here. So there we go, so get up here, so it has to be up here surely. But there's the men's toilet. So I'm looking for an elevator. I've already been in there, I don't need to go back there. So if I can just find the damn thing. Well, you can see kind of the problem I'm having. The elevator could be anywhere. I don't know if it's on this one or it's on the other one. I try going up here anyway to the next floor. So there's loads of people here. I don't think we can interact with any of them. I don't even think it's here actually. It might be the other one that I was just on, I'm not sure. But look at this, we go up here, you got these, I guess they're doing Zumba or something, so kind of a aerobic class exercise, but yeah, I don't think it's up here, so I just can't remember where it is. And also everything's so tiny. A lot of the problem is as well, like you know that a few videos ago that I had problems like at the party because there were certain people you were to speak to but they weren't marked out. So you had to like physically go and kind of check everybody, but they all look like the background. Everybody kind of looks the same, so you don't know who you're supposed to, how you're supposed to trigger the next sequence of events. So that's a lot of the problem. As you can see, like even the security guards were so small. I tried to show them the VIP bracelet, and I wasn't sure which ones I was supposed to show it to. So I think it might be over here now. I don't know. This has got to be it. So as you can see, I've had to come back to the same area because I don't know if this is the right place. I'm very confused. I thought, oh, I'll try the men's bathroom again, but no. It's just that elevator. I know I've seen it, but I just can't see it in my head. You know, I can't remember which side it's on. That's the problem. So yeah, it is me. What can I say? I'm screwing up, I know, but it's like you have to kind of really like pay attention to where you're going, because if you don't, it's like it can be a problem. You can just screw up really easily. So I don't know if I've just been here or if I'm just if I'm messed up. No, I think this is new. So, well, you know, it's different anyway, so it's got to be around here. I need to find the elevator. I think it's actually around there. I think it's down below, and I think it's I need to go down and then to the left. But at this point, I'm just like, where is it? Because I can't, you know, I have just been here. This just looks the same as the other area, and I'm getting really mixed up. So it is back here again, so I don't know if this is the friggin' same place or what. It's super confusing. But yeah, it's not my favourite if I'm honest. But unfortunately these things happen. You know, as I said, having never done this before, it kind of tripped me up to the point, I think maybe it's designed to be this way. It's designed to disorientate, which is fine. But, you know, I just find it very difficult to deal with. It's just a bit overwhelming. You've got all these people. It just keeps taking me back to where I've already been, so I'm gonna try the other set then. So that's why I got confused with that perspective, so I needed to be over here, I think, because I kept going back. But is this where I've just been, or is this just looks like where I've just been? It doesn't look different at all, even though I've just... There it is, that's the elevator, that's what I'm looking for. Right, we found it. Holy hell, we got there in the end. Right, let's use this and then trigger the next set of events.
Hana, I did it!
You got access to the elevator?
Yes!
How?
I went inside the men's room and... Never mind. Just meet me at the east elevator. We still have to deal with the elevator security cameras.
Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Instead of a cover-up, maybe we should put on a real show.
Once we get inside the elevator,
Just follow my lead and do what comes natural, okay?
Okay.
Right, so we're now taking control as Hana. So Hana has to meet Rain at the elevator for some racy, steamy action, which I have to say, it's a kind of a nice way of just breaking things up and making things a little bit easier, you know. And they're doing it because not only are they lovers, but they're doing it to distract the security guards who are watching on camera. So we have to kind of, I think, throw a dress over the camera. So yeah, I kind of screwed this up first time around, but I will edit it out. So you won't have to sit through me doing this again. I'm just popping in here because, again, if I don't do this and something goes wrong, I have to load up the save from Rain's perspective, and then we got to go find the elevator and do all that all over again. So it's why I always tell anyone who plays this or the first game, always save your game. Okay, so for this next bit, Hana needs to get into the lift with Rain and then use the dress to place it on the security camera. So I do kind of just wait here for a bit because I'm trying to think through my options. As you can see, I've got the dress selected there. So in my head, as I was kind of thinking about this, something popped in my head. Because of the game's kind of tones of, you know, it does indicate that Rain and Hana have a relationship. You know, there's lots of, I guess, banter between them, and they do get to share a steamy scene with each other in the elevator. So I thought, well, maybe I can use the dress to cover the security camera, and the only reason I kind of thought that was because as I was kind of thinking this through, I don't know, Roger Moore, James Bond film popped in my head. I can't remember which one. I think it was the one with the robot. There's like this friggin' robot where I think Q or M, they're both watching Bond anyway, you know, with a lady, and so Bond like puts an item of clothing on the robot, and the robot just like can't see anything, which I thought was very cool. So yeah, I'm going to try and figure this out. So what happens now is I get a little bit mixed up again because I start going this way, but I keep thinking, oh, hang on, I think I am going the right way. Every time, it's one of those things, I don't know what it is about this area, but I just get so confused. You know, I think maybe it's designed that way, I don't know. So we're just gonna move across. I think the elevator is on the other side. Once we get to the elevator, then we can put our plans into action and get this steamy scene, which unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you're thinking, is necessary for the plot to progress. So let's head this way. Don't want to bump into the metal detector guys, because as I said, they'll be like, oh, you have weapons, they'll arrest you and it'll be game over. So here we are, we've made it to the elevator now. So let's get in.
I think we're being watched.
Let them.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I love this game now. I hated it before with the puzzles, but this game's suddenly gone up in my estimation. So here we go, put the dress on the camera and boom.
Yo, check this out.
The camera?
Sorry, boys. This is private.
Damn, should we kick him out?
No way, maybe the dress will fall off.
Interesting tactic, Hana.
What tactic? Shall we continue?
Be a good girl and go get Jin's package so we can get upstairs.
Here, scan this for prints.
Good evening, Dr. Liu.
It'll take a few minutes to locate and deactivate the security video monitoring system.
Okay, I'll head to the 86th floor and wait for your signal.
This is my stop. Good luck, Hana.
See you soon. Rain, come in.
Yeah?
The elevator stopped on the 84th floor. They might be onto us, so stay frosty.
If you wait, maybe I can...
No time. I'm going into the shaft.
Be careful.
Right, so we take control of Hana here. We need to climb up the shaft very, very quickly once I save the game. I think, I'm not sure, but I think if you're too slow then you can get crushed by the elevator, but as long as you keep moving you'll be absolutely fine.
Rain, I'm inside the ventilation shaft on the 86th floor. Am I clear?
Not yet. I need a little more time to locate and deactivate the security systems.
Hurry! This vent is really cramping my style.
So now we get to play as Rain. So we have a few doors here. I don't know if we can get in both of them. We can get in this one certainly. Got to be careful though, as I said, there's bad guys or bad babes scattered throughout. So I've got to really take my time here. Said it. Oh, there we are. At first I thought it was a robot like Cyrax, but no, it's a female in a protective suit. She's got a biohazard key card on, so we'll take that. Definitely come in useful at some point. I don't think we can get through that door. Can we get through this one? Yes, I think we can maybe. Alright, I don't know the combination here for this. So, this key code, I don't know. I end up like just spending a bit of time here just guessing. So, 836745. I don't know whether it's backwards or whether I've got to jumble it up or whether there's some kind of hidden message. Or I think it might be a combination of those numbers, I don't know, but we can't really access this yet, but I thought maybe I'll get lucky because the first Fear Effect had a easy to solve sort of password, and I was able to solve that, and I thought, well, maybe if I just have a go, have a couple of attempts and just see how I get on really. I think maybe now, thinking about it, this is something I'm going to have to need to figure out myself or find. Yeah, because it's not obviously going to be the number that's written there. That would just be too obvious, and this is like a high level security area. Right, so I kind of think, well, maybe it's just like the simple letters, simple numbers that go up, but it's not, I don't think. So no, I don't think there's anything we can do there yet. We're gonna have to probably find the passcode from somewhere. I do apologise, can't get my words out today to save my life. So we're out this door. Can we go in this one here? It doesn't look like, oh yes we can. Didn't look like we could at first. So let's move slowly, and there's two babes. Oh my god, I'm in heaven. No, live or die. I'm not bothered right now. It's just, oh, amazing gameplay. Right, so we shot the babes. Okay, that's the door I came through. So can I go through this one? I don't know if I can. It doesn't look like there's anything like indicating there's anything that I can get through, so maybe it's just part of the scenery. But there is a door here, so
Not bad.
that's a different door, and it doesn't look like it's different because it's kind of like, again, because the perspective changes.
Not bad.
So even the biohazard keycard won't work on that door. I tried the blasting caps, but that doesn't work. So no, I don't think we're going to get through that door in a hurry, Rain. And this one we'll just double check again. I always like to double check just to make sure we can't get through that door. So yeah, it's kind of disappointing really. And at this point I thought, oh god, I must be trapped, because there's like nowhere else for me to go. So I end up like backtracking. I go back through the door and I'm like, where else can I go? It doesn't look like there's anywhere else I can go, but you can go forward. And I felt like such a fool that I didn't see that. This is where we need to go, right here. And this bit does take me a few attempts, because we've got a few babes. We've got a babe here, and we got like two babes in the next room that we kind of need to dispatch. We're going to save the game here anyway, and then we're going to hopefully take care of the babes, and then we're going to dress up in some yellow rubber and carry on and blend in with the enemy, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad to be at this point now anyway. So this bit's a real pain because I don't have much energy, and you know, your shots really have to count here. It's look at where you're angled. It's like you're lucky to get everything shot in. So yeah, I end up like dying a few times here trying to get this right. I finally look through with the shotgun after a while, but I'm just trying different things here because I know I've got to kill them quickly. I don't have much energy. My energy, or fear meter, does get restored once I get past these babes and trigger the next cutscene, so it's just getting past them. Look at that, as I'm swinging my gun around, I just don't have enough to get rid of them, so I really need a weapon that's going to kind of do the job very quickly. So I decide at this point, is it this point maybe, to try the old shotgun. No, it's probably next time. So yeah, I know I sort of choose the shotgun at some point. There we go. We'll try the Uzis anyway again, but I'm off balance. I've got no energy. So basically I need to get in the room. I need to shoot them really quickly, and it's just not happening. I swear this Let's Play has been cursed. I've had that many problems with this particular set of videos. All I want to do is get this done and uploaded. Right, come on Rain. So the shotgun. So believe it or not, this does work. It will work. Probably not this time, but it works the second time. So I just need to like. So it's quite a fast and rapid weapon. So I almost had the other babe there. So yeah, it's one of those weapons, like, it's quick and it's fast. That's why in any game involving guns, I always choose a shotgun, because it's like, it sorts everything out really, really quickly. No messing around. So we should do it this time. All being well. Let's use the key card. Here we go. Just carefully. Be very careful. So I take a step back and just take a wide angle here. No. Okay, we'll try again. But yeah, this is what happens, guys, each time. You just gotta keep going with it. Luckily, you can get right back into the game before you know it. So I've got no choice now. I have to get through this section. I have to kill those babes. There's no other way. It's got to be done. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do it. There you are. So I've got here. And there we are, finally. So I've shot them. They're both dead. And before I do anything, I need to save the game. So at this point, you need to understand that I got very tired and worn out. As I said, the puzzling had just worn me out. My brain's fallen asleep. I couldn't remember where the save point was. It was right outside the door. I was like, where's that save point? And then suddenly, as I was running back, I thought, oh, it was around here somewhere. Where was it? And it was like, I think it's like right at this point. I couldn't even see the freaking save point. But there we are. We're going to save it here. The reason being, I don't want to have to kill those babes again. You know, so I want like an easy transition into the next scene. So hopefully we can kind of do that. So let's hurry up here. Get the old Uzis out and move through. We'll trigger the next cutscene, then I'll end this set of videos at long last. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. Right, we can't get. Can we not get through there? We can't get through there. Right, we go forward. Can't go. Oh. Right, well this doesn't seem to do anything. Can't do anything here. I tried different things, but nothing seems to work.
Nope.
I tried blasting caps and everything. Nope. So it's a mystery. So what's the point of this then? It's very odd. You can't do anything. So we can go through this door maybe. Right, where did I went down here. Right, and we need to put on the suit, so let's do that.
You there? Seen anyone suspicious around here? We're on full intruder alert. The supervisor sealed off the non-essential areas and changed all the door codes. The video surveillance system code has been realigned, so use the secondary alignments. Start your rounds. Terminate any unauthorized personnel with extreme prejudice.
Okay, so all that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerbond. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop me a like on it, comment on it. Let me know your Fear Effect 2 memories in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my social media as well. I'm going off now for a nice hot cup of tea and some biscuits. I will see you next time for some more Fear Effect 2. Take care and I'll see you soon.